You're solving the wrong problem if you think it's about the money. What am I talking about? I'm going to share a clip with you, and it's from the coach and author, Jerry Colonna. And for those of you who don't know Jerry, he is also the co-founder, or one of the co-founders of the very iconic, extraordinarily successful venture capital firms, Flatiron Partners. And so take a listen to Jerry talking about the phase of life when he left Flatiron Partners.
And so by the time I was 38, that whole structure started to collapse. The venture capital firm that I had successfully launched had gone through its ups and downs, but I clearly needed to walk away from that business. And as I want to say, the external me and the inner me were not in alignment. They were crosswise with each other. The more successful I was externally, the worse I felt. And so the more money I made, the more approbation I got, the more accolades I received, the worse I felt about myself. And it wasn't because I wasn't selling fentanyl and meth, but I was not living true to who I am.
Many of us can't even imagine the level of financial success as well as all of the outer accolades that must have come with the journey that Jerry went on through his work and time at Flatiron Partners. And yet you hear him talk about how there was this outer life and inner life that were crosswise with each other. And that he was living a life that wasn't true to himself. What I see so many people slipping into, and certainly I've been there myself, is that we're solving the wrong problem. What we really want is the sense of wholeness and fulfillment that comes from inner alignment, from congruence, from the outside and the inside matching, resonating, aligning. And instead, we're busy trying to solve the other problems or chase the next goal, hoping that that's going to make us feel better. And it's not. And so why don't we skip all that stuff? And why don't we just come back to center and come back to what the core, what the crux of this all is? Because there is a direct path to what you want, but it requires letting go of all of that stuff and coming to the core and saying, how do I learn to become more myself? How do I live true to myself?